This reading is, oops, sorry, here we go. Okay, perfect. This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or any significant Sagittarius placement you need help with at this time. I am using the Enchanted Blossoms Oracle deck because today is the first day of spring and it just was sticking out like a sore thumb in my collection. I have a card for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or a placement that somebody needs help with at this time. My dad is a Sagittarius. I don't know why I brought that up. I really don't know him that well, but I know he's a Sagittarius. Maybe you are feeling like you want to get to know people better that you don't know well at this time. Maybe dealing with a emperor, father figure. Oh, what's this? Endurance. Ooh. All right. So the card that you have is Endurance. Pretty nice looking card. Okay, so I'll read Cactus, Pipe, Vine, Swallowtail. Flower, cactus, butterfly, pipe, vine, swallowtail. Existing where few other plants or animals can, cacti have explicitly evolved for endurance. People of the New World used cactus as food and water sources from upwards of 15,000 years ago, and one appears on the Mexican coat of the arms today. Cacti have evolved to be some of the hardest plants on Earth, perfectly evolved for desert regions. Some cacti have stunning flowers that only bloom during the short-lived rainy seasons and die off quickly once the rain stops. Others can absorb hundreds of gallons of water to use during drier times. The slow-growing cactus can bear the driest weather and berated heat of the sun. Steel your resolve and keep your eyes on the end goal. Your path may get rocky and difficult, but have the patience to bear whatever may come will ensure you to get where you want to be. Stamina will be your safeguard when inspiration and excitement fail. Call on determination to move forward no matter what life throws your way. Stay focused. Do what needs to be done, and rewards will follow. What current changes cannot be conquered with endurance? So it's asking you to stay focused on your goals. Yeah. Because, I all of a sudden I'm just thinking of that flower, like, okay, the rain comes, the idea comes, and then it's gone, and the flower is gone. And then it's just the cacti waiting to bloom again. But it's got all this reserve. So it's asking you to stay focused. It's asking you to maybe finish a plan you have not started. Excuse me, I have a hair in my mouth. I don't like that. Anyway, I'm a little weird. I'm sorry. But it's asking you to stay focused, not like how I just stayed focused just a second ago. Probably better than that. So that's Empress energy. new idea, new beginning. You have the Six of Cups. You may be feeling a bit, yeah, like it actually, Six of Cups, actually, that's going to belong right next to it because we didn't really have any indicators for that. Six of Cups, it's like the past. So maybe you need to kind of go through all of the plans that you've, or ideas, or some sort of business venture that was really significant and important to you, and move forward with it, and stick to it. And whatever it may be prominent in colors pink, green, orange, red, blue, royal blue. I don't know. Just felt like I should have called out those colors. What you don't see underneath the deck is, and this is what you don't see, and I'll read it. Wisdom, purple iris, common map. So what you're not seeing is wisdom. Flower, purple iris, butterfly, common map. For the ancient Greeks, Iris was a goddess who personified the rainbow. Family members would plant, and the Six of Cups came up. Family members would plant irises on graves of women in hope that the goddess would guide the deceased to the afterlife. Egypt was also captivated by the iris and planted them around the tombs of kings. Iris oil has been used to clear the lungs and aid with coughing, and in more recent times in perfumes and aromatherapy. Within the past several generations, the iris has exploded into gardens all over the world with hundreds of variations. You can find almost any color you could hope for. Irises have been featured in paintings, poems throughout history and remain in a popular garden and cut flower. A popular garden and cut flower. Okay. Wisdom is associated with aging, but is a trait that should be cultivated and nurtured. We can help insight along by seeking out new experiences. Living boldly and facing struggles in life. Understanding doesn't come from staying safe in your own little bubble or never venturing out into the world. This card asks you to leave your safe spaces behind and gather wisdom wherever you can find it. Experience life, read, do something new, make mental notes on what goes on around you. Stop, listen, and learn from those who are wiser than yourself. In the way, you will gain more wisdom and you will have the tools to make astute decisions as you move through life. How can I help cultivate wisdom? So you don't see this. Maybe you are wise, and maybe you feel you're so wise that you're not exploring or watering your already not wide or broad, but maybe substantial knowledge you already contain. Or maybe it's that you come up with so many ideas that you can't curate your like you can't gain mastery. It's like, if you haven't seen Mastery, I can just go get that book for you. 1 second. Thank you for waiting. So this is Mastery. I would definitely pick this book up if you've been struggling with your creative endeavors. It just helps you hone in on focusing on attaining mastery through one thing. Now, obviously, like, there's so much information out there, there's so much going on. Like, a lot of people love to kind of like, broaden their horizon. That's fine. But maybe just try to understand, like here, it says step 1, the creative task, altering your concept of creativity, searching for the great white whale, Thomas Edison, Rembrandt, Marcel Proust, and the ultimate creative challenges, the primary law of creative dynamic, finding something to rebel against, remaining realistic, and letting go of security. And it's also talking about, with the card wisdom, it was about getting out of your creative. You can't always be in a bubble. And I mean, I'm the one to talk, but it's encouraging you to maybe go outside your comfort zone. So if you don't feel like going outside, try to open up some neural pathways towards guidance on some projects you may have had in the past. Maybe something that makes you feel nostalgic or something you want to share with friends. But that's what you don't see. And that's something you may already have. Maybe you don't realize how wise you are. And maybe that's what's kind of like slowing you up. Okay. You may be dealing with a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer? Sorry. 3 of Wands underneath, but there was no implications toward that. Can I have a clarification of endurance with the 6 of Cups? Maybe there's somebody from your past you had this really great idea with, or you just really hit it off together, and maybe you should revisit that. Clarify endurance in the 6 of Cups for Sagittarius. Anything? I mean, granted, it is pretty clear cut. Oh, there we go. Okay, we have you. We got Temperance. We have the Agent of Zen, or the Knight of Pentacles. I was thinking about something else. And we have the Death card in reverse. It just seems as if you're kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You've reached and attained like this peaceful presence of coming up with ideas, but it seems that you're extremely slow moving with the idea, and it just leaves you with another unfinished project, which in turn is looking like preventing your transformation. You may be dealing with a Scorpio, and then 6 of Pentacles underneath. This, which you don't see, is it's affecting your money. 100% is saying, hey, you have all this opportunity to make some money, and you have your hands in too many things. So here are the cards for you. So you can see like the slow moving, like I just like this. Oh, sorry, that's you. It's just like the guy's like all knowing, all wise. He knows really what's going on. And he's looking at the Zen. He's like, yeah, I can start this new vision, vision or business venture. But like he's got like so many monitors, got wires hanging. He's just looking, being real skeptical about it. Like, is this the right one? Yeah, this really stands out to me. Maybe dealing with a Capricorn or Virgo or Scorpio. I don't know if I brought that up. Virgo for wisdom, what you don't see. That's just what stands out for me there. Any advice? Where am I? I have handmade oracle cards. I really want them right now. Advice. Two of Arms in reverse. Slow down and try to enjoy the process of this hunting through your old business ventures and ideas. Don't stress yourself out so much where you may be getting headaches. Just going to clarify this. Clarify the advice for the Two of Swords. Yeah, be strong. So this really might be difficult for you. I have the Strength card upright and the Agent of Arms in reverse. And I think it's just asking you to hold back. Like, you have so many ideas, so many plans, so many things. Like, even I'm feeling like, oh. So I think it's time to put this to work. Like, and make sure you have the money for it too. I got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Seven of Pentacles Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, yeah. So, okay. Be strong. Put your head to the grind. Definitely get yourself this book. I know that there are some audiobooks that are free on YouTube. There's some also short videos on YouTube that shorten this up, but I think to have like the physical material in your hand and be reading will help with the absorption of the information to increase your wisdom. I really want to grab my oracle cards, but they're all funny. Maybe next time for that. Let's see. Any signs? You may be seeing 8, 9, 12, or numerology 3. Moon may be significant. Full moon, next full moon may be significant for you. You may be dealing with a Pisces. We have Aquarius and we have Scorpio. I think. Or you may be dealing with a fixed sign. All right, and then I can just add up the numerology for the cards here. 30, 43, 49, 13, or 4. 13, again, significant to Scorpio, Death card in reverse here. So you are inevitably doing yourself a disservice by avoiding this transformation that is necessary for you to stay focused and have endurance towards possible abundance, or what you perceive as wealth. A lot of people just are focused on money. Use your instincts too. So don't go blindly rushing. And it had the Knight of Pentacles or Knight of Swords in reverse. You know, it was very hold backish. Like, don't go too slow with your ideas, but don't rush into it and try to stick to it. Because the wisdom is probably already there. So just trust yourself, and thank you so much for tuning into my reading. I am a new channel. I'm a Scorpio sun, Gemini moon, Pisces rising. I have a lot of Sag in my chart. Like if you actually liked this video. Sorry I got up to go get a book, but it was worth it for you. Subscribe if you find this beneficial, and I look forward to having many more readings with you. All of my social media is in the link below. If you feel so inclined to send a tip, I don't even care if it's 50 cents. I'll be grateful. Yeah, thank you, Sagittarius, and talk to you again soon.